Hey guys, this is a demo of the TI-84 calculator with logarithms. So the first thing I want to take you through is just taking a basic log or a basic natural log. These are the first 4 problems on our day 4 notes from logarithms. So if I am trying to find the log of 23, that means there's an invisible base of 10. Your calculator knows that. So to locate the log button, I want you to look at your calculator. It is right next to the number 7. There's the log button. So to find the log of 23, I literally am just going to hit log of 23. I'm going to close the parentheses and hit enter. And this will be a decimal. What the answer means, okay, is if I take the base number, which is 10, and I raise 10 to this decimal. Okay, so when I put in the answer, I'm taking 10 raised to this decimal, the answer is 23. That's what your answer means, okay? But it's a very simple process. I just hit log and then 23. So to do the second problem, I'm gonna hit log of it is 0.469. And I get a negative answer, okay? That's okay, you're allowed to get negative answers, and I might round my answer 2 or 3 decimal spots. Natural log is the button right below log where it says LN. That stands for natural log. So to do the first problem here, I'm gonna do natural log of 45, hit enter, and I get my decimal answer. Okay, natural log of 0.68. I'm sorry, that's 0.068, and there's my answer at negative 2.688. Okay, so that is just the basic log and natural log function on your calculator. Automatically, the log will have a base of 10 and the natural log has a base of e. Now, what if I need to do problems like the ones below that where it's like log base 2 of 3? Well, there's 2 ways to do this. So your teacher or I will explain that change of base formula, but newer calculators such as this make it a lot even easier for us. So if you have a newer calculator, all you're going to do to evaluate log base 2 of 3 is hit math, and you're going to keep scrolling down until you see log base. It's actually letter A, so after 0. If you hit log base, then your calculator, let me clear it out and do that again. Your calculator is going to automatically put in the base as an empty box so you can fill it in. So you can actually put in the 2 and then scroll over, put in the 3. Log base 2 of 3 is 1.58, and if we rounded it, we might round it to 5.85. Okay, now if you need to do the change of base formula, it's very simple, okay, and you're going to take the log with the base of 10, so the original log button, of 3, okay, so the formula says I take the log of this big number and then I divide it by the log of the base number. So log of 3 divided by log of 2. I really should have put parentheses around log of 2. Just to make sure I don't mess anything up. Hit enter, and I get the same answer. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more. There is a trick. If you have a really advanced calculator, you can go to function 2, F2, which is green, so I would hit alpha. F2, the log base comes up right there. So that's another way to get to log base, but if you just want to press math every time, that's fine. Log base 5 of 8. Here's my answer, 1.292. Again, if I have to do change of base formula, I'm going to do log of 8 divided by parentheses log of 2. And I get not the same answer. Oh, because it's not a base of 2. My bad. It should be log 5. So I would type in the same thing, but instead of a log base 2, I don't know why I said 2. It is a base 5. I'm not going to start my video over after screwing up, but you guys can now see that it is the same answer. Okay, the base there is 5. So, all right, one more here. Log base 34 of 6. I'm going to do math just to show you once again. You scroll down until you get to the A. Log base 34 of 6. There's my answer, and let's just make sure I'm not going to screw up again. We got log of 6. You do the big number divided by log of the base number 34. And there it is, the same answer, okay? So again, you do not have to do it both ways. I'm just showing both ways, whether, depending on if you have a new calculator or an old one. And then the last 3 problems on our notes are just practicing typing into the calculator. So I'm gonna do them just so you guys have a reference, but log of 6 minus natural log of 2. Log of 6 minus natural log of 2. I mean, literally just type it in exactly the way you see it. The next one says log base 3 of 4 minus natural log of 2. So I'm going to do the trick. Log base 3 of 4. And then minus natural log of 2. So this, you literally type it in to the calculator the way you see it on paper. Now, if you have an older calculator, I would evaluate this part first. So I would do log of 4 divided by log of 3, hit enter, and then take that answer and press minus, and then type in natural log of 2. Okay, you should get the same decimal. And then here's a little trick for letter F. If you have a newer calculator, I would suggest typing in the fraction like so. If you go into F1, so function 1 or F1, okay, it's green, so I hit alpha. I would type in a blank fraction. This first one is just going to be a blank fraction. It makes your life so much easier because then you don't have to worry about parentheses every time. And then I would start typing in. So then we have to do the log base. This one's kind of a little bit harder. Log base 7 of 2 minus natural log of 2. And then I would just scroll down to go to the bottom. So that's over the natural log of a 3rd. And I would just type 1/3 as 1 divided by 3. And then plus natural log of 1 over e. The E letter, you cannot type in alpha E. It's got to be this E that's above the division symbol. So I'm going to press divided by, because it's 1 over e, and then I'm going to hit second divided by to get that e. And this just gives me a decimal answer. Now, if I needed to do this like, the long way with an older calculator, I would literally do, it's kind of one step at a time. You might need to write down the decimals as you go. And I can show you that. If you have an older calculator and you need help with it, let me know. Okay, guys, hopefully this helps. Try the problems on your own and make sure you get the same answers. Thanks, guys.